We see in verse 10, Jesus answered and said unto him, Art thou a master of Israel, and knowest not these things? Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know, and testify that we have seen, and ye receive not our witness. If I have told you of you earthly things, and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things? So he breaks it down, right? And he basically goes, okay, well, you didn't understand this first part, so now I'm going to say it in kind of like a more earthly thing with how the wind moves, and trying to explain like a parallel between the wind and the spirit. But he's saying here, like, if you can't even understand it when I make it earthly things, how can you understand? He's asking Nicodemus here. And we go in verse 13, and Jesus says, And no man hath ascended up to heaven, but he that came down from heaven, even the Son of Man, which is in heaven. And so he's talking about himself here, that he ascended down. The Word was made flesh, right? And the Word being Jesus, so the Word was made flesh. He ascended down from heaven, and he's the only one who knows the things of heaven and can reveal the things of heaven. And that's what Jesus is trying to reveal here, the things of heaven, what it means to be saved from our sins. He's revealing that to Nicodemus here. So we see in verse 14, And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up. Meaning, when he lifted up, dying on the cross for our sins, and then raised from the dead, and then after he appeared to people over 40 days, he then was raised back up into heaven. So he ascended and descended, like he was talking about previously, when he was talking to Nathanael, and he said, You will see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. So he's saying that very clearly he's kind of foreshadowing what death he should die and how he will be risen again and glorified, and when he gets this resurrected body, and the power of God and the glory of God will be made manifest on his body when he appeared over those 40 days, and then obviously when he is taken back up into heaven.